Okay.
Okay, hi viewers, I'm Vinayak. Basically, I'm a finance professional. So I work in Bangalore. So obviously, as a finance guy, I mean there will be a lot of work pressures and city lifestyle, and uh, and I always used to look for. I mean, if it is a break, either we used to go for a trip like to Goa or some other recreation places. But again, it was again stressful after coming out from there. I was always looking for something where which can regenerate and where when we go out of the break, which will be more energetic for us. So that's a time where I started looking for what is the alternative to this. Then that's how I came to know about naturopathic treatment. And I mean, this is almost 6-7 years back. And since then, I've been completely following naturopathic way of treatment. And I have roamed around multiple places. I mean, especially in Karnataka, where there are few which are known naturopathic treatment centers. And this time when I took a break where without planning or without booking anything. Then I mean, after that, I was trying to look out for these naturopathic centers, but they were completely filled up. Or I mean, I know that last time I also had an experience that it was so crowded and all this. Then that's how when I was searching when I spoke to few of I mean one of a doctor, they just referred. I mean it may be. I mean it was not. I was not clear that there is something like this available here. Then I googled out and could able to know about Alvas Arogyadhama, right? Anandamaya. Uh, the experience, if you ask me, where it's completely different compared to all these years of my naturopathic treatments. Uh, I mean, I don't want to mention the names of other naturopathic centers, but where here the main key thing is where the personal care and really I think they are justifying that. I mean, naturopathic, it's all about making you feel natural, more than where restricted or more than pushing you to you for I mean lot of stuffs where including where this is, I mean, and also after coming here I realized that even they don't take too much of patience, but very little patience, and they give very good personal care. I think daily, if I remember, minimum some 5 to 6 doctors visits, and every time they keep tracking our health and a treatment and a facility and all this. And along with that, were very personalized. Where when I mean, it's not like I mean the day one you suggest something and the whole course package, or I mean you have to undergo the same thing every time they came, and they come and they keep changing things based on our changes in our health parameters. So if you ask me where I think as of today I completed around 14 days in this hospital. I don't say it is hospital. I think I'm a believer, and I'm a believer of nature has ultimate powers. I think here I think all those experience of the natural powers, so those are made realized, and it's feel like I mean it's back. I mean I'm going back with hell lot of energy. So in that terms, I think he is Dr. Nitish. So I think from a day one where usually when you go to some doctors, or I mean regularly, you always can find that I mean it would be more like they'll make you fear from a day one, or I mean there will be a lot of what is that expectation set, or a lot of fear consciousness will occur from a day one. But from a day one, it is so natural. It is no so natural like a friend, or I mean it's, and then in terms of for example, I had a few habits as but I mean whenever I used to go and speak with some others, where it was like okay, I've done something, some big crime, or I mean whatever it is. But it's like from a day one, where it's like you need not feel that I mean if I have to follow this naturopathic treatment, I have to completely change my lifestyle, or I have to completely get adopted to a particular like rishis or what is it, munis, where what they used to follow. It's very natural, and even now we just saw the difference where what was the initial issues and what is now. I think my main takeaways or realization for me was key thing was where probably I'll go and continue to follow is where one is water intake. I was not that a regular water intaker earlier. Now I think going forward I'll continue to continue to follow that. And another one is a regular thing. For example, earlier we used to do a lot of asanas and I used to get what asanas I need to go and follow. But I mean, they have suggested very simple. Okay, daily what are the asanas need to be done? Where Surya Namaskara and 3-4 pranayamas, which are very critical, what they have suggested. And comparatively, where my cholesterol level was completely high. And if you, I mean, I'm so surprised that the kind of diet or fasting I've gone through for almost 14 days, I think gets significantly reduced, and I think feel a hell lot of energy where, and also my lungs. I used to feel earlier were congested or whatever it is. Now it is very relaxing. So I think I have to thank Dr. Nitish for that, and thanks a lot, Doctor. So you can also give some feedback about even though you tend to give treatments. I mean, whether I could able to follow it in a better way. I mean, and also where if you want to give some tips on to what do we need to follow going forward.
So whatever we said from heart you should do. That is the thing, not from just saying. From heart you follow and you maintain your health, because health is finally the wealth. All the physical health, whatever if it is not sufficient, the health is wealth for us. So whatever the suggestion we given, you try to follow it and make it of use, make it as a habit, then it will be alright. Anyhow, you have rejuvenated and your changes are very good. Your cholesterol level is in normal now, so please continue it and keep going coming year.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Doctor. It is like a very good experience for us. I mean, the whole staff and it was more like a family for me to stay for all these days. I think I'll regularly keep coming from going.
Thank you so much.